Canada's most cosmopolitan city, Toronto, really does live up to its moniker. This metropolis, which is a melting pot of cultures, is tucked away on the shores of Lake Ontario. You may discover hidden treasures like independent cafes and stores by exploring its various neighborhoods, each with a unique appeal of its own. This city also has an incredible food scene that'll satisfy any craving, ranging from Michelin-starred fine dining establishments to vibrant food markets full of flavors from around the globe. Join the locals for an unforgettable evening as the day draws to an end at hip rooftop bars or secret speakeasies. Without further ado, let's talk about the 10 best things to do in Toronto to make your Canadian trip unforgettable. Before we dive in, allow me to briefly introduce myself, especially for you new folks tuning in. Hello there, I'm Jay Influencer, and I'm thrilled you're here today. As your dedicated luxury travel consultant, I'm committed to providing you with the latest and most relevant information about the best things to do, the finest restaurants to visit, and the top-notch hotels you should consider staying in across the most intriguing cities and destinations worldwide. However, I welcome disagreements and alternative suggestions, especially if you're a local from Toronto. Just putting it out there. Now let's get back to the main topic of the video. Number 10. Live it up in Yorkville. Toronto's glamorous address, Yorkville, is where elegance and old-world charm collide. Imagine fashionable stores along the avenue, such as boutiques and designer labels. Additionally, fine dining establishments offer mouth-watering fare, and art galleries feature work by local and international artists. However, Yorkville offers more than just luxury shopping. Take a stroll along the area's main thoroughfare, Yorkville Avenue and Cumberland Street, to take in the lively vibe. While you're admiring the stunning Victorian architecture, visit the retail outlets to check out the newest trends in fashion. Unexpectedly, the Yorkville neighborhood has a lot of green, quiet space as well. Look for peaceful spots such as the village of Yorkville Park that are ideal for a picnic. Are you feeling energetic? Put on your running shoes and explore the neighborhood's network of bicycling, walking, and running trails. Number 9. Discover the Distillery District. The Distillery District is an exciting fusion of contemporary cool and traditional charm. Imagine strolling through a neighborhood that dates back to the 1800s, complete with cobbled paths and renovated brick buildings. Except it's been transformed into a bustling center that's home to stores, eateries, and art galleries. Once home to the enormous Gooderham and Worts distillery, which produced whiskey, the area has been completely renovated to become a pedestrian-only haven. By integrating the edgy energy of Soho and New York City with the lovely European vibes of sidewalk cafes, the developers sought to create something special. The Distillery District has retained its local character, even though it's only a short stroll from the famous CN Tower. Alongside the tourists taking pictures and videos for their social media accounts, you can find Torontonians chilling and having a drink after work or going shopping for a relaxed Saturday afternoon. Number 8. Picnic by the lake. Clearly, Lake Ontario is the jewel in the crown of Toronto. Take a picnic basket filled with your favorite foods and head to one of the many parks by the lake for a leisurely afternoon. High Park is a well-liked option because it has the picturesque Grenadier Pond. It's not just about eating at a lakeside picnic, though. Rent a canoe or paddleboard and explore the serene waters if you're feeling full of energy. It's also a good idea to take a look at Harbourfront Center's event schedule or attend a free concert at Toronto Music Garden. Why not take a picturesque harbor tour to see the Toronto skyline from a new angle? Rent a boat and go at your own pace around the lake for a more daring day out. For a memorable evening with your special someone, dinner cruises are also available. Number 7. Explore the Royal Ontario Museum, ROM. The ROM is a visual treat. Look up as soon as you walk into the main hall. The ceiling's a stunning mosaic work of art composed of more than 1 million tiny tiles. It serves as a kind of enormous treasure map that highlights the items housed within the museum. The second floor is devoted to natural history, while the other floors are divided into sections on world cultures. Prepare to discover a wide range of subjects, including fascinating religious masks, imposing trees, and creatures from the Ice Age. The ROM also rotates special exhibits throughout the year to keep things interesting, though admission to these may be charged separately. On Friday nights, the museum is transformed into an enormous dance party with a theme. Number 6. Fine dining at Aloe. Aloe ought to be at the top of your list if you want to treat yourself to a memorable dining experience. This Michelin-starred restaurant, tucked away in a former industrial area, has completely changed the atmosphere of the Queen and Spadina. Here, elegant eating need not be stuffy. The ambiance is sophisticated but friendly. The room is bright and welcoming thanks to the abundance of windows that let in natural light. Ultimately, it offers seasonal multi-course tasting menus in place of a traditional menu. With each piece of ice being painstakingly chipped by hand, you can also see that the bartenders treat the handcrafted cocktails as a work of art. With a selection ranging from approachable bottles to cult favorites, the wine program's also among the best in Canada. Number 5. Thrill Ride at Canada's Wonderland. Overflowing with excitement, Wonderland in Canada is more than just an ordinary theme park. This enormous theme park, which spans more than 300 acres and has an incredible 70 rides and 200 attractions, promises an action-packed day. Do you need a rush of adrenaline? Experience adrenaline roller coasters such as Yukon Striker, which plunges and sweeps through a ravine, and Leviathan, which is Canada's tallest and fastest coaster. Are you feeling more daring? Dare to experience the Slingshot's exhilarating drop. Visit Splashworks, the park's 20-acre water park if you'd rather get wet. Take a leisurely ride on the whirling water slides, unwind in the wave pool, or glide down the lazy river. After all, visitors of all ages can truly experience a world of excitement at Canada's Wonderland. Number 4. See Toronto through street art. Take a guided tour to learn more about Toronto's street art scene instead of just taking selfies next to awesome murals. Take a leisurely stroll through Graffiti Alley, a haven for local artists with a graffiti tour. There is no standard tour pointing out the sights. The guides here are enthusiastic about graffiti and will explain its origins as well as the methods used to produce these eye-catching works, so you'll discover a lot about the Toronto street art scene. There's a 12-person maximum on tours to guarantee a customized experience. The tour can even be customized by the guides based on your interests. Don't worry if you're bringing the kids, they make sure that everyone has fun. Number 3. Unwind at High Park. There's more to High Park than just a pretty place, or perhaps more accurately, a field of cherry blossoms in the spring. One of Toronto's largest parks, this expansive 400-acre space provides plenty of opportunities to relax and take in the outdoors. Stretch your legs on a stroll that runs from Bloor Street all the way to the Queensway, or stop for a rest by the tranquil Grenadier Pond. Searching for something special to do? Explore the labyrinth that's next to the off-leash dog park. In addition, High Park has 6 public tennis courts. For private play, one can become a member of the Howard Park Tennis Club. It's possible to play without membership, though there may be a wait on busy days. Number 2. Treasure Hunt at Kensington Market. Explore Kensington Market as though it were a living history museum. The story goes back to the 1800s when Scottish and Irish immigrants brought their customs with them, creating the basis for the diverse blend for which Kensington Market is known. Jewish and Italian immigrants from Eastern Europe arrived in the 1900s, adding another layer to the mashup of cultures. These tailors and bakers prospered, and the modern outdoor market started to take shape. In the present day, Kensington Market is a bustling melange of more than 160 years of history. There are quirky stores bursting at the seams with everything from handmade jewelry and antique clothes to spices from all over the world. Number 1. Escape the city at Allen Gardens Conservatory. The Allen Gardens Conservatory is a hidden gem in the middle of Toronto, where rich plant life, architectural history, and modern design all come together. This park is home to a range of Victorian-era greenhouses totaling more than 16,000 square feet of space. Explore multiple climate zones while marveling at the architecture made of glass and iron that transports you back in time. A wide variety of plants, from lush tropical rainforests to arid deserts with cacti and succulents, are housed in the conservatory. The best part? There's no cost to enter the Allen Gardens Conservatory. This stunning conservatory, after all, is a must-see whether you're an experienced gardener or just looking for a quiet getaway from Toronto's buzz. The takeaway: there's always something exciting happening around every corner in Toronto. As you can see from this guide, it's hard to run out of entertainment options here, whether you're traveling for a quick weekend getaway or a whole month of exploration. If you want to explore the best restaurants in Toronto, simply click on the video in the top right corner. See you in the next video.